Hey there, guys, it's the lads on tour back again, and today we're going to be
Hey.
doing a decade in rap music, hip hop music. We're going to look at
Mm-hmm.
our 10 favourite artists from the past decade. So, I'm going to start off, and first of all, for me, in number 10, it should have been higher in my opinion, but I've got Dan to compete with here.
Yeah.
Is definitely Malcolm Mathers' EP. He's just really been hitting the scene hard over the past 10 years. He's released some amazing killer albums like The Killers, and Rolling Stones too. But like I really think there's some proof, of concept in his lyrics.
Okay, coming in at number 9, I think we've really got to start it off with Clowndike. This duo of clown rappers, Stu and Drew Pickles, have revolutionised the rap game with their childlike raps about, innocence and growing up, all the way from that to, chasing people through the woods and slitting them their throats with a knife. It's really varied stuff. Check them out, folks. Check them out.
Hey there, guys. And then at number 8, we've got Tyler the Creationist, direct from the Bible Belt of Southern America. He's really hitting the scene hard with his religious text. Now, I saw him recently at my local mosque performing live. It was incredible. He really does, bring back that faith.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
Krishna has never been clearer in my mind. I've got to tell you.
One
What
of
do you
my
think,
one of
Dan?
my favorite rappers. He really captures that spirit. It feels like you're at church again. You're 6 years old. You're at church again, and I think respect to him, of course, because he's a blind rapper,
Yeah,
um,
blind and deaf.
blind and deaf, and he's managed to carry on and spread his word and just really bring a bit of love back to the rap scene. I think. Okay, coming in at number 7, the Finnish rapper Slim Shady with his debut release this year, Mellow High, getting on a few top 10 of the end of the year lists, but I think sorely underrated as the lyrics on this range from struggling putting on jeans in the morning to we're having to wear a lot of belts or just t-shirts that don't fit him. It's really it's a struggle, man. The struggle is real, and Slim Shady really puts it all together.
Yeah, he may be thin, but he's definitely coming on pretty thick. Okay, guys, wheeling in at number 6, we've got a Toyota Yaris, and now I've only got 2 words to say about that. It's driving me insane.
Alright, coming in at number 5, I think a really fucking underrated rapper here. It's Earl Sweatshirt. Everyone knows this guy, but no one gives him the fucking credit he deserves. This guy has put out 17 mixtapes in 3 months. Let me just say, 17 mixtapes in 3 months, and all those mixtapes have 100 songs on them, and all those 100, and there's 14 Japanese bonus tracks. This guy just doesn't stop working. He's like the savant of the rap genre.
For Earl, making music is no sweat. Sure. In at number 4, we've got Defo, and Defo, check him out if you haven't heard of him already. He's one of the new guys on the scene from 1998, back in Detroit, Kansas. He's hitting the scene hard, and he's got some real good tracks out. I heard he actually wrote Shakespeare. If you haven't heard it, it's one of his latest EPs.
Of course,
You
he
know,
actually wrote Shakespeare. Coming in at number 3, bit of a shock, bit of a controversial choice here, but I think a deserved spot. 3's nothing to laugh at unless you're Slim Shady, of course. But anyway, getting on to it, it's Eminem. Everyone knows this guy from his third album, actually, was his most famous, Triple M, I believe it was called. He had Daft Punk on the production, and of course their song Around the World charted in over 40 countries, but maybe taking a bit of a shy away from the limelight recently, but still, one of the OG, one of my favourites, and I guess that's really all we've got to say about him. He's a top quality figure.
okay, guys.
Top quality figure.
Okay, guys. So in at number 2 is Dan Bull. Now, many of you guys haven't heard of him. He's actually really on the ground, with only 33 views on YouTube. The thing about Dan Bull is, his lyrics are, they've got so much potential. The production, unfortunately, is not very good at all. He's got awful production. He needs really to focus on that a bit more because his lyrics are sound. The thing about Dan Bull is, at long last, here's a rapper who's a gaming geek, and he's entertaining people with amazing speed. What do you think about that, Dan?
I think at the end of the day, so here we are, guys. Here we are at the end of the list, number 1. Now, you guys may be thinking, who's it going to be? you may be wondering, people might be taking a guess, but you're all wrong. It's actually going to be Big Pun. Christopher Lee Rios' full name, born November 10th, 1971, to unfortunately died far too early in February the 7th in 2000. Better known for his stage name Big Pun, or Big Punisher, was the... he emerged in the underground rap scene in the Bronx in New York City, late 1990s. You know, he's been rapping about just, you know, the true struggle of that time. His early years spent witnessing his mother's drug abuse, his father's death, constantly being abused by his stepfather and his family. He was very self-destructive. He'd punch holes in his apartment, and he was a very feared person in the local area. But he found a way to channel this energy into his raps, and he really, you know, along with the rest of Terror Squad, really defined what that era of rap music. Although, unfortunately, many people don't give him the credit he deserves nowadays. He's kind of faded into the background, but he was one of the few people at the time that really, you know, like defined hip hop and rap music. And for that, you know, he gets on number one on the list. What do you think, Isaac?
Yeah, I think he's definitely someone to look out for in the next following upcoming years. Thanks, guys, for watching our top 10 greatest rappers of 2013. And make sure to tune in next time when we do our top 15 post-rock covers by MCs.
Okay, remember to subscribe to Sway in the Morning, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, how's it going, bro?
See you next time.